Good afternoon, everyone. This is Hobby Searcher. We are going to do a 1990 Upper Deck High Series box break today. I want to do start doing like a 1990 series because these boxes are relatively cheap, and for the most part, there's good rookies that come out of it. Now, the High Series on this one, not really what we're looking for is rookies. The only one that we've got in here is David Justice that's out there. I mean, we have Todd Hundley, Delano DeShields. There's a couple other ones in there. But the thing we're really looking for is this Find the Reggie autograph. So what I've read is that this was the first time that a card maker actually put inserts within the box with autographs. So Reggie Jackson has he autographed like 2,500 checklists with his picture on it and inserted them randomly, and they inserted them randomly into packs. So we'll be looking for that primarily. There's also an Nolan Ryan air card in here where it's supposed to be about his 300th win, and there's a stripe on the corner, and if the stripe is missing on the air card, I mean, it's not worth a whole lot, but it'd still be fun to kind of come across it and find it. So again, the biggest thing we're looking for is this Reggie checklist, and hopefully we can find us one. I mean, the odds aren't in our favor, but hey, it's all about the hunt, right? But again, one of the biggest rookie we're really trying to find is David Justice. I know, truth be told, would love to have one of those Justice cards, and maybe we can pull some multiples so I can get him one. And this is the version of Upper Deck where they all come in these little full packs, and they're usually a little harder to open up, but we'll get after it and see what we can do. That one's not too bad. There's a nice Hall of Famer there, and Eddie Murray. And these are going to be flipped around every which way. Eric Davis, that actually no, he's earlier on. Old Can Boyd, I saw that he was on this high number checklist. So the checklist for the high numbers in this Upper Deck series are card number 700, 700 to 800. So I saw that Old Can Boyd was one of those on there. I don't know if I consider him part of my PC, but you know, I tend to put his cards aside when I find them. I did try to do a TTM with him, and he didn't return anything, so you wouldn't think I would actually want to collect his cards, but you know. So nice Astros, and good old Eric Plunk, Dante Bichette, Billy Ripken, a year after his infamous. Here is a rookie for the Braves, Tommy Green, not the Brave rookie we're looking for. Here's Kevin Moss, I don't remember him, and Bob Boone. I picked up a couple of these boxes. I got one of the High Series and one of the Low Series. And the Low Series has the Larry Walker in there, and Sosa and all, and it's a little more expensive than this one. They're both not very expensive, but this one obviously is not very expensive at all. This one was the cheapest of them both, but I bought them together. 20 bucks before shipping off of eBay. And we have a checklist, or have an insert coming up. That's a Will Clark. I don't know what the deal with it is. I'm not going to stop and really look at it because nobody is going to care about third-year cards of a semi-star. Pat Borders, Pascal Perez, only one Hall of Famer so far. This may be some. I can't. Marquise Grissom, Larry Walker, yep, and Delano DeShields. So that's a pretty cool little insert. Ernie Witt, Kevin Elster, Chris Hammond, and Bobby Thigpen. So not too much to get excited about so far. And we have a long way to go. Andre Dawson, our next Hall of Famer to pull. The only thing that's aggravating about the Upper Deck cards is the way they put them in there. That's a crazy looking card. Alex Cole. What is that on his? It's a weird looking glasses. I'm going to put that in my oddball card stack. Jose Uribe. There is an insert. But not one of the inserts that we're looking for. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Mine's been okay. Did some yard work today, which the older I get, the harder that gets. Nice Galarraga. I like the big cat. So it absolutely wears me out when I do yard work and it's 90 degrees outside. I feel like I'm almost dead, and I used to run marathons. It just seems the older I get, the more dehydrated I am. Ooh, there's a cool Yankees hologram. I like that. Tom Browning, Ben McDonald, Ozzie Guillen, closing in on the end of this first stack. Greenwell, I used to like Greenwell. Don't know why. Early in my career, early in my collecting career, I guess you can say, back in the 80s, I was picking up those. There's a nice John Smoltz second year card with his cheesy looking mustache, which was obviously the thing in the late 80s. Danny Tartable. Rafael Ramirez. There's a nice Don Mattingly. I'll have that card. That's a cool looking card. There's John Olerud. That's his rookie card. I know there's some Olerud fans out there. And nice Cal Ripken Jr. got some Good pulls in that one. This gives me some hope that I don't have all commons throughout this box. No way these boxes are searched because of the full wrappers and everything. But they were mass produced, which was kind of the getting straight into the, there's a nice Dale Murphy, the junk wax era. Kickstart. Donald of Shields, that's his rookie card. Charlie Lee Brandt, I think he pitched for about 40 years. Roberto Kelly. And Kirk Gibson. Kirk Gibson's part of my PC. I like that. That's a couple of years after the Dodgers won the World Series. I actually have his 89 card out of TTM, 89 card of Kirk Gibson, Upper Deck Kirk Gibson signed, which is really cool. Robin Yount. Or as Irvin says, Robin Yount. There's Edgar Martinez, two Hall of Famers back to back. And here's Dave Whitfield, another Hall of Famer. Dan Quisenberry. Sounds like he needs to be an accountant, not a baseball player. Jeff Treadway. Whoa. Holy smokes. So I don't know if this is prefab. It's not numbered, so it must be prefab autograph, but it's still pretty cool insert. Yeah, that's printed on there, but that's still a really cool, that's part of the checklist inserts that he put in there. That's neat though, I like that. And the reason I know that's not autographed is because I saw that as part of the checklist, and that was one of the examples that they put on there. There's another Cal Ripken with a nice little ding on the corner. Bo Jackson. That's a cool looking card. Remember some of these Braves. Matt Noakes. Doc Gooden insert. Mike Stanton. I think that might be his rookie card. Yep, that's his rookie card. And Hojo. Okay, that's first stack down. See if we can pick it up for these other ones. Get a groove going. Looking for that Justice card. Trey back, another Smokes, second year. Ken Caminiti. Here's a nice bow insert. Here's another Reggie Jackson Football Heroes checklist card. So there's supposed to be 9 total of these checklist cards, and then only 2,500 of those were actually signed and hand numbered by him. So I've gotten 2 of the 9 so far. Tim Raines, Hall of Famer. Andy Van Slyke. Randy Johnson, Hall of Famer. It's his second year card. These little hollow things have like static cling to the cards. Dante Bichette. I thought that might be a Nolan insert, but that wasn't Nolan. Still looking for Mr. Justice. I'd like to get a couple of those. I'd like to keep one just from a rookie perspective. I like to collect the higher end rookie cards. I don't collect all of them, but I do put them aside when I come across them. But I'd like to get one of those and get a couple of those, and if I could find multiple, send one to my buddy. Kelly Gruber. There's George Brett. First time we've seen him. And Ron Darling. I wish Upper Deck, I say this every time I open up Upper Deck packs or anything else, I wish they would get their license back for carrying baseball. They always had great looking cards. That's Kirby Puckett. There's a real checklist. Anybody interested in those hollow stickers, let me know. I know I've got a crap ton of them. Lance Johnson. Getting into the bunch of no names in this stack. Jamie Navarro, I remember him. Rick Sutcliffe, very good pitcher for the Cubbies. Corey Snyder. As soon as I said that, then I start remembering everybody. Eric Anthony. There's a Baseball Heroes, but it is not a Reggie Jackson Baseball Heroes. That would be really, really cool if we could pull one of the signed ones from Reggie Jackson. I would love to get one of his rookie cards, but they are just unbelievably expensive. Maybe one day. Jim Abbott. I like Jim Abbott. Crime Dog. So we're almost halfway through and still no David Justice. There's Omar Vizquel. I think that may be his rookie card. Yep, that's his rookie card. That was another one I saw on the list. I think we may have something coming up here, and it is Mr. David Justice. Boy, young looking. Best rookie in this series. He was a good player for a long time. Had the winning home run and World Series win for, I mean, not, it was the only run that they had in their 1-0 defeat of the Indians to claim their one and only title back in '96. So let's see if we can get us another one. Julio Machado, Mark Grace. Wally Joyner. Justice is centered pretty nicely. There's Ron Gant. He was a good player for the Braves. Mark McGwire. It's a good looking card. Matt Williams. See if we can find that Nolan error card. Nolan Ryan error card. Devon White. Greg Vaughn, rookie card. Mariano Duncan, I remember him. That's Dave Winfield. Wasn't paying attention to the name. Another Bo Jackson. And there's King Griffey. And there's another checklist. It's not a new one. It repeats the second one we got, but it's another one. So we're halfway through. Delano Shields, rookie card. Getting some duplicates of the rookie, so that's a good sign. There's Mr. Craig Biggio. That's his second-year card. Hall of Famer. Kirby Puckett. Lee Smith, Hall of Famer. Gary Carter, Hall of Famer. He is not. Couldn't even pronounce that name. Greg Swindell. Jose de Leon. Julio Franco. With the coolest bat swing of all time. Eric Hansen to close that pack out. So I believe there were 36 packs in this. I didn't look at the box to see. I believe it was the normal 36 packs. I could be wrong though. Barry Larkin, Hall of Famer. Chris Gwynn, I think that's Tony's brother. Jack Morris, Hall of Fame. Tony Pena. Kevin Apier. Robin Ventura, rookie card. I didn't know he was in this set. I did not see his name listed in there. That's cool. Got to see him play for the Barons, the AA squad for the White Sox. And the focus is horrendous. I see Mr. Barry Bonds showing up in this pack. Mr. Intensity. Put him on the keep stack because he's going to make it in the Hall of Fame one of these days. Burt Blyleven, one of those motion cards, Hall of Famer. Yeah, I think Bonds, he'll make it in there at some point. Oil Can Boyd, another Oil Can Boyd. Wow, there's two Oil Can Boyd cards. He's with the Expos and the Red Sox in the same series. How about that? Interesting. Those little hollow things scare me. Barry Larkin, Mike Schmidt. Here's another one. That's three of the same one. So our odds of are not looking too good of getting all 9 of them, but Tom Glavine. This is 3rd-year card. Real checklist. Another real checklist. We got 3 coming up. We got 3 checklists in that pack. If I was a kid, that would have ticked me off. Marvis Scale. And we got the Wizard of Oz, and starting off this pack, looks like he's trying to turn a double play. Alejandro Pena. Bobby Witt Sr. Candy Maldonado. Some names I haven't, there's a rookie checklist. Names I haven't heard in quite a while. Another Ron Gant. Come on, let's get us another Justice. Well, starting off with a David Cone with the Mets. Seeing some repeats and some that are not repeats. I'll have to get that Nolan Ryan air card too, that'd be cool. Oh, so we have a Sammy Sosa rookie card showing up in High Series. He wasn't supposed to be in High Series, but how about that? That's cool. I would have to say he is he would take the top billing for the rookies in this set, not knowing that he was going to be in the High Series. What number is his card? 17. See, these are only supposed to be 700 through 800. I guess they slipped some in there once. I have heard stories that Ken Griffey Jr. cards could end up in High Series, even though it was the #1 card in '89. But I don't know about all that. I'm not expert on any of that, but that kind of goes to prove that it does happen on occasion. That kind of keeps me not, since I pulled that Sammy Sosa card, I don't know if I'll open that other 90 box or not. So I've already got a Larry Walker rookie. Play it by ear and see, I guess. I've got a couple other 90 boxes coming in. I've got a 90 score, which has the Bo Jackson Bono's card insert. And I've got a 90 Bowman coming too. I'll probably open both of those. And those will have Larry Walker and Sosa, and it's a decent rookie set. And then there's about number 4 of that checklist, or that insert of Mr. Jackson. The last pack in this stack, and then we'll have one more stack to go. Keith Hernandez. Paul O'Neill with the Reds. Dickie Thom. Put that in the oddball list. Anybody named Dickie's got to make the oddball list. Joe Carter. Another checklist. Gerald Young. He's a good ball player. There you go. Okay. On our last pack, so last stack, so we need another Justice, and I want that Nolan Ryan error card. So let's see if we can grab both of those. Brian Bohannon. Bo Diaz. Another Crime Dog card. There's Andre Dawson insert. Jose Offerman rookie card. And I thought he opened up the pack too. Didn't Carney Lansford? Yeah. It was the first card and the last card. Bill Buckner with the Royals. Don Mattingly looking really young. Walt Weiss. Dean Palmer. And another Bill Buckner card. Will Clark. A lot of Will Clark fans out there. Ramon Martinez. Mike Scott, not the Astro we're looking for. Of course, he may have been, not Bo Jackson. It's a different one. He may have been with the Rangers by then. Vizcaino, and about the 10th one of this Reggie Jackson one. You'd think as many I get, I could get all 9. Get them all different in the same box, you would think. Sid Bream, slowest man alive. He's still trying to score in the National League Championship game. There's Nolan Ryan. It's not the 300 one. Yeah, he is with the Rangers. It's not the 300 hits one. That's his normal base card. Wade Boggs. That's a cool one. Another George Brett. If anybody are set collectors and then see some cards in here that they need, just shoot me a message. I do not normally collect sets. I will collate, I will group them together when I'm storing stuff by set. I usually pull out the rookies and the Hall of Fame cards and any of the good cards out of it, and then I'll put the base all in the same box to keep them together in the same set, but I don't sit there and try to number them 1 to whatever. I just don't have the patience or the time to do that. Jim Rice, Hall of Famer. First time to see him. Todd Zeal. Alan Trammell, Hall of Famer. 2 Scott Hammond cards, back to back. Another quality assurance, Paul Assebacher. Another quality assurance snafu there. Another Sid Bream. So we're down to our last 4 packs. We would like to get another Justice rookie card. And see if we can actually get the real autographed version from Reggie Jackson. That will be really, really cool. A lot of people watch my video if that actually happened. Dennis Martinez. Two hollows in that one. Dan Quisenberry for the umpteenth time. Ryan Dubois. Kenny Williams. Okay. Down to our last 3 packs. Fingers crossed. Benzinger. Tim Belcher. Actually, the same ones over and over and over again. I am seeing some different ones. Not that they're stars in this set, but they are players that I remember. Dave DeGravecki, I remember him. There's Charlie Liebrandt again. Tommy Gregg. There's Doc Gooden, first time we've seen him. And the same one. Terry Steinbach card starting this pack off. Mackie Sasser. Mike Witt. Wonder if he's kin to the other Witts. I don't know how common that name is. I'd say that was Dennis Eckersley, but I would have been wrong. All right, last pack magic. See what we can get. Pedro Guerrero. So many people showing up in here, but it is not looking good. Chili Davis and Fred Lynn to close it out. So we did not get a Reggie autograph. Surprise, surprise. We did get several of his inserts that were in here. Of course, they're all pretty much of the same one. We got one of those, which was this was number 7 of 9. And then we got 6 of these of 5 of 9. I mean, even though that's a fake autograph, it's still pretty cool to see. So we got those. Of course, our biggie we got out of here was a Sammy Sosa rookie card, which is only supposed to be in the low series. And we got our David Justice card, along with some other minor rookies. So Thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you like and subscribe, and see you next time.